For Yo Scope Magazine, I am Mark here once again with Jason from IKILLYA.
What's up?
How are you, dude?
I'm great, man. How are you?
A little hungover. I'm
Yeah.
all right. I'm all right.
It was a long night last night.
It wasn't like, we went to Duff's and,
That's what happens.
things happen.
Yeah.
But now we're here in the Nitty Factory and you're going to
We are.
rock out.
We are. I'm going to attempt to not fall off stage.
You should not fall off stage.
It's kind of a high one, right? This is one of the higher stages in
Yeah.
New York, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at least people will see a good view of you. At least.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I fall.
Yes. Well, you guys just had a huge release, news release.
We did.
So first, let's talk Urban Yeti. So why was Urban Yeti the label for you guys?
Mike, who runs the label, he's been in the industry for quite a while. Had a very good reputation when he started the label. It was really because he wanted to develop young bands. So his thinking, his ideology, where he is was very much in line. And then he's also very interested in being really progressive with the deals that he's writing and with the way that he's marketing, which really appealed to us. So we were fortunate enough to have a couple of different people be interested when this record came out, which was amazing to us.
Yeah.
But the terms that he was putting forward and kind of the conversations that we were having just really were very much in the direction that we wanted to go. He wants to be super progressive, not only with how we market it, but how the deal's structured. And for someone like me who's very invested in that side of that, it was really appealing. And I like him a lot. And most importantly, he's excited about the record and he's excited about the band. So,
well, a lot of people were excited. War for an Idea. I mean, this record is pissed.
It's a very angry record.
It's a very angry record.
Yeah.
We heard Your God, the single.
Yeah.
And obviously, you had some things to say. So who pissed you off?
Everybody.
The world.
Who didn't? Exactly. It's interesting. I mean, when I wrote this record, I really, when I got to the lyric side of it, I really wanted to push myself into a different area. The first two records are very much about kind of like the things that we go through and personal. And so I always had I had dealt with this emotion or whatever it was I was writing about. And I felt like when I started writing this record, I needed to push myself as a writer. And I needed to talk about things that bothered me that didn't directly affect me.
Yeah.
And the couple of years of touring too. There's a couple of songs that are about just what we experienced during that time period and some of the people we met, some of the things that happened to us on the road. So, I don't think the band's name is IKILLYA.
This is true.
I mean? Like it's
true.
It's always going to be angry. I mean, that's kind of like I'm an angry person.
It's a little more pissed than usual, though.
It's my dictation maybe got a little better, so maybe it sounds a little more pissed.
Yeah.
I won't pray for peace, 'cause that's what got us in the first place. And I won't pray for peace, 'cause that's what got us in the first place. You're making it hard not to hate you. You convince yourself that you're fighting for the right. How can you are? If those words are your justification, then fuck your God.
You also pushed the musical boundaries as well. It's basically
Definitely.
a whole new band, it sounds like, on some songs.
Well, I mean, it almost is.
Yeah.
Jeff Gretz, who played drums on the record, he and I have been on all three of the records. But both Eric and Rob are new since we put out Vivictus.
Yeah.
I mean, they've toured with us since Vivictus. They did all the touring to support the records. But they're different guys. And especially Eric, he's a
freak.
Yeah, unique guitar player. It's funny, he was actually in the band in 2007.
Yeah.
And then left, and when he kind of went through some stuff in his life and came back and kind of hit me up. He came back to a show at the same time that we were transitioning, and so he didn't even try out. He just came in, and I was like, "What are you doing here, brother?" And he was like, "Oh man," he's like, "I'm thinking about getting back into playing music." And I was like, "You're in IKILLYA."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay." So like,
Done.
yeah, because he was. I mean, when we played together in the past, like the vibe that we have and the way that we work together, and he's just a monster. So
Yeah, it's insane.
that was like, I just knew it, and if he wanted in, I was like, "You're in." Like, you have to try out. Let's go. So that's been exciting, writing with him and his process and what he's done, and it has, we've always wanted to be kind of like the thinking man's groove metal band, I guess is the best way to say it. We've always wanted to kind of push that a little further, and I think that every record we've done a little better job, and I think this one we've got a long way to go. We got lots to learn, but I think this one is another step in that direction.
Oh yeah. Do you see the future material kind of sticking with this vibe, or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, in fact, there's a couple songs on the record. There's one song that didn't make the record that we recorded and we went all the way through. And when we got to the end of it, we just kind of were like, okay, we were pushing too hard. You know, like we finished the whole thing. Like we completely tracked it. And it's only been about 3 weeks ago we made the call and we were like, all right, we got to pull that one.
Yeah.
Because it just, we were really pushing and really trying to find this new lane for ourselves. And I feel like it just wasn't successful. It's not fully baked, and so we were like, this is not representative. But there's a song called Burnt Bridges, which I think has got some really interesting things that are kind of in that direction. And it's really just us playing with timing and playing with different kind of cadence and things like that allow us to still be groovy, but really kind of push the envelope on how you create that groove.
It's like an extreme groove.
Yeah. That's cool. I'll go with that. Yeah.
There you go.
And then obviously we're still being melodic and everything else and heavy and doing what we do, but you know, really trying to kind of find a new lane for ourselves and develop our sound. We want to find something that's really uniquely us.
I think you did it.
Thank you.
You did.
Thank
I think
you.
did.
Thank you.
Even though I still don't have the album.
I've sent it to you twice, Mark.
Email was hard. Email was hard, man.
Apparently I need to tweet it to you.
You gotta tweet it.
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
Okay.
Then I'll see it.
I'll tweet it to you.
We transfer tweet.
Yeah. Or if I'll just bring you a copy at Duff's.
Are there physical copies? People do that?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
It's funny actually. Jimmy asked me to. He was like, "Oh, just bring one by the bar," and I was like, "I don't even. It's like it's not made yet." Like,
He's excited. People are excited.
That's great. I'm honored.
Yeah.
Hugely honored by that.
Well, supposedly you're doing a shitload of touring for this record.
Yeah,
Is there anything you can confirm as of right now?
I mean, we haven't really embargoed anything, but we're going to be doing a run with Skin Lab and a really cool band out of Wisconsin called Product of Hate.
Yeah.
They're on Napalm. The three of us are going to do a run. Skin Lab's only doing the first leg of the run, and then Product of Hate and IKILLYA are going to just keep it going. So it's pretty long. I mean, I'm in the middle of booking it right now, and we're 7 weeks. We may move up to 8 weeks. So we're
Anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, I mean the whole U.S. and Canada. That's really. I mean, it's just kind of like once we're out there, like, why come home?
Exactly.
Like, let's just go. We're there. Let's
There's
go
Waffle
get it.
House out there.
There's Waffle House. There's stages. Like, what else do we need?
There's tall stages in Waffle House.
Exactly. See, well, that would just make the shit too easy.
Then
That would
everybody
be great.
would want to be in a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't do that.
No.
No.
Well, we are
Thank you.
excited. June 2nd, I believe.
June 2nd.
June 2nd.
June
War for an
2nd.
Idea is out
War for
on
an Idea.
Urban Yeti.
Yeah.
For the people that haven't watched the Year God video, it's a video.
It's a video.
It's
There are people. There's screaming.
There's more than one person, evidently.
There are several people.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
several people.
more. I gotta learn how to watch videos again too. Anyway, it came out with Metal Sucks, and it's on YouTube as of right now.
Right now.
And you can pre-order the new album because you
Yeah.
should, because it's IKILLYA and it's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
You're making